Which type of journaling is right for you? So, if you've ever thought, I want to journal, but I don't know what kind to do, you're in the right place. There's no one size fits all. And honestly, that's good news. Today, I'm breaking down 5 different types of journaling and how each one can help you rebuild your self worth. Hey, Keri here, your self worth coach, advocating for you. I just want to get real with you first before we begin. If you're on a journey to reclaim your self worth, I want you to know that journaling can be one of the most powerful tools to help you get there. When you write, you're giving yourself permission to be real and authentic. You're not trying to impress anyone or fix anything. It's your sacred alone time where you're being honest with yourself. And many of us don't do that for ourselves. And that's really where healing starts. And the more you write, the more you start to hear your own voice again. You begin to notice the thoughts that have been holding you back, like those old stories that say, I'm not enough or I don't matter. And these thoughts are lies. Don't believe them for a minute. And you can challenge them. And journaling helps you do that. It's a way to build trust with yourself. It reminds you that your feelings matter, your thoughts are valid, and your voice deserves to be heard. And what happens over time is that little by little, you start to believe it. So if you've been trying to feel worthy again, just get started journaling. Start with just one page or even one sentence. And the goal isn't to be perfect. You just need to show up for yourself. You are worth that. But that's your pep talk for today. So stick around because later I will share something special that'll help make your journaling journey even easier. So start with this truth. Journaling isn't about being a good writer. You're not writing a novel. It's about giving yourself a safe space to think, to feel, and to reconnect with who you are, especially if you spent a long time doubting your worth. So let's get into it. The first type of journaling is gratitude. And a lot of people have gratitude journals because it's simple. You just write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for each day. It helps you train your brain to see the good, especially when your inner critic is loud and negative. And when you remind yourself of what's working, even the tiniest things, you start to feel more grounded and valuable again. And if you struggle with this, start small. Even just like, I'm grateful for my coffee this morning, that counts. The second type of journal is called freestyle or brain dump. And this is one of my favorite when I feel overwhelmed. You just do what the name says. Do a brain dump. Write whatever's on your mind. No structure, no rules. And don't worry about grammar or spelling either. It just clears that mental clutter. And honestly, you'd be surprised how much wisdom is already inside you when you give it space to come out. And when you stop editing your thoughts, because when you edit your thought, that means you're judging them. And when you stop doing that, you start accepting them. That's a huge step towards self-worth. The third type of journaling is affirmation journaling. And this way you write down affirmations that remind you of your worth. Now here's the thing. Many affirmations out there might sound untrue, unreasonable, or contain toxic positivity. The key to effective affirmation is to be positive, but in a way that you believe it. Because if you say something super positive, that's unbelievable, your subconscious mind is going to say liar, and it's not going to work. So maybe try instead saying something like, I am learning to see my value, or I'm worthy of care and attention, or I'm getting better every day. Then you write how it feels, what comes up for you. And this gives you a window into what needs healing for you, and it's going to be different for everyone. So this is where you start rewriting the story that you tell yourself. Number 4 is daily reflection. At the end of the day, take 5 minutes to reflect on your day. And this is not where you beat yourself up for all the things that you did not get done. No. I don't know a single person who gets everything done on their list every day. So this is just a time to ask yourself, what did you do well today? And I mean it. You might think you didn't do anything well, but I invite you to really think about that. And once you think of one thing, you can usually think of another. And that's the beauty of this exercise. It makes you realize, wow, I did get things accomplished, or I did do a great job on that project. And normally that just vanishes into thin air because we don't take the time to reflect on our day. And this is actually my favorite part of journaling because it makes me realize that I do more than I think. Also, you can add what challenged you. How did you handle it? And this builds self-trust because it shifts your focus from what went wrong to how you navigated it. And it's a gentle way to remind yourself that you're doing better than you think. Number 5 is prompt-based journaling. And this is great if you're new to journaling or you feel stuck and don't know what to write on that blank page. So a prompt is simply a sentence starter or even a question to help guide your thoughts. And just use what jives with you best. So an example of a prompt might be, the best part of my day was, or what made me stop and think was, or a challenge I faced today was, or even a question like, what limiting belief am I ready to let go of? And these help you go deeper, much faster. And there are so many prompts out there that you can use. And you don't have to use one of these. You can just make up your own. But sometimes when you're staring at a blank page, prompt can help you get started. And if you really like prompts, check out my next video. It's all about prompts and it contains quite a few to get you started. And I will show you how to use ChatGPT to create your own prompts that fit your needs. Now, these aren't the only types of journaling. There are many more styles out there, such as art or doodling. Any art fans out there? So I might cover some more artistic journaling methods in a future video if you comment that you want to see them. So let me know. And you know what? You can even do all of these styles in one notebook if you want. Don't try to fit into a mold. Just do it your way. It shouldn't be stressful. Journaling should be an expressive way for you to just find out about yourself, right? So, if you found this video helpful so far, please go ahead and like and subscribe so that you don't miss any upcoming videos, especially if you're on a journey to rebuild your confidence and self-worth. I am with you on this. So how are you going to start journaling? If you're not sure, just start with one style that feels doable. You can even try gratitude journaling for 1 week and do like a brain dump, in the evening, whatever works for you. The point is your journal should feel like a safe place, not another chore on your to-do list. And you're allowed to switch it up. What works 1 week might not work for the next, and that's normal. I've switched around many, many times. I just did what I was feeling at the time because it's what worked for me. Now you do you. And each time you show up to your journal, you're sending a message to yourself that you matter. Your thoughts matter and your voice matters. And this is not fluff. That's how self-worth is built, one small, honest habit at a time. And here's your bonus tip. Keep a little journal or notebook that you can keep on your desk or carry with you. You can use it for quotes, kind word, prayers, anything that lifts you up. It becomes a source of inspiration for those hard days. So go ahead and comment below and tell me, what kind of journaling are you most drawn to right now? I love to cheer you on. And I have something special for you that'll help make your journaling easier. See the link in the description for my free complete beginner guide to journaling. Inside there are tips, myths to conquer, prompts, and spoiler alert, it contained a lot of what we covered in this video and the last one and more. So check it out and click on the next video and I'll see you there.